Right, just made a very, well, just made. I'm just making a very quick comparison video so that you can see the difference between Space Invaders and the MAME emulator, which has got the artwork, which has got, and the one that has got the artwork is the one I'm playing now. I've disabled the artwork by removing all the artwork from the folder on the Ouya. I prefer this, but it does look nicer with the backgrounds. Now the thing is, with the emulator itself, on the PC, I think you've got the option of turning off the what do they call it? I need help with the pronunciation. I really do. Is it bezels, or something? I have no idea. But you can turn that off, so you can have the backgrounds to the games to make it a bit more authentic, but you don't have the outer artwork or the glass artwork, you know, the stickers that were on the boards and the wood effect and all that kind of stuff. And some of these games had like the tabletop, and some of them were made by Taito and some were made by Midway, etc., etc. So you had all these different artworks and, you know, like the cabinet effects. On the first video, you had all that. This is just the game now and the samples. Kind of quiet, I think. But you're going to get that. You're going to get some of these games are going to be quieter than others. And, you know, it's not just like sticking a Xbox 360 or something on, where most games are going to be roughly the same level. Some of these are going to be loud and some of these are going to be quiet. Some you're not going to be able to hear me, which might be good for some people who don't like the accent. But for those who do want to hear the crap and the inane drivelling, then sometimes I might be a bit drowned out. Tits. Game over again. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not going to play it again, as there's not much else to say. But I'll tell you what, I will play it again, just to get rid of the credit. But yeah, if an update comes out for this emulator where you can turn the cabinet artwork off, but still maintain the actual background, because these games, I think they were reflected upon glass, weren't they? Because the actual screen was at an angle. Was that right? Something like that. But yeah, so this would be reflected upon a glass which had the artwork on it, and I think somebody's copied all this artwork. Come on, get up there, bastard. Yeah, the only other thing, I mean, if they got the option, like I think on the PC version of the emulator, the option is there to turn off the bezels. But with this version, not so far have I found anywhere to do that. So I've had to resort to removing the artwork altogether. What I might do, if it's a rainy Sunday afternoon or something, one day maybe I'll sit down and I'll make custom artwork zip files, which has only got the artwork that gets in the game and not the outside artwork, the bezels as such. See if they could be removed from it and still get it working. But for now, for the sake of just doing these videos and for playing it, I'm going to stick to having my games as full screen as possible. Not perfect, but until they improve the emulator, give us most of the options that the PC version has. Unless of course they're there and I just simply can't find them. Somebody needs to point them out to me. That's fine. But on the Ouya main for Droid, I can't find a way of turning off the cabinet artwork. Somebody can help me out. That's fine. If not, no worries. I'll play it like this.